Hey everyone, welcome back to another Beer in Boxes. And guess what? We've got Joey!
What?
What? Where's GB? You know,
Who?
Exactly, we got Joey. Sorry, GB. No worries, we're going to have GB back for the Loot Crate unboxing and possibly the Star Wars one also. But today, we've got Joey because we got to pull him away from his kids.
Pretty much.
So, sorry kids. Alright, so to begin, this is a special unboxing. First off, because we're drinking Freckle Brown's beer right here. Freaking awesome. In another unboxing, we had Anchor Steam. This is from the same people that do Anchor Steam.
Anchor Brewing Company.
Based out of San Francisco.
Alright.
And it's, so what are your thoughts so far on the beer?
Pretty good brown ale. Not too hoppy. It's good.
Alright.
I'm not a fan of everything tasting like flowers nowadays. So I'm not a big IPA person. Just give me a good dark beer.
Right. So, Joey, since you're new to this, we usually cheers before we start. So cheers.
Sure, whatever, I already did that.
You're almost halfway through his beer. He may have started drinking before we started recording.
Maybe.
All right, so, Joey, I'm going to let you explain to everybody what this box is and how we got it.
All right. Well, we just came back from Wizard World Las Vegas 2016. Awesome event.
Great
event.
event.
One of the booths, one of the people we spoke to is Battle Bin. And now there's Loot Crate, there's Nerd Box, there's...
We will have an interview up soon, so look out for that.
So subscription boxes are really big nowadays. There's Graze for little healthy snack foods. Loot Crate and Nerd Box for just geeky
items,
miscellaneous
exactly.
stuff. I think Marvel has a box now. Star Wars has a box.
DC has a box.
And that one's just filled with sadness. It's really grim and it's really dark and really humorless. But anyway, at Wizard World we ran into Battle Bin, which is a subscription box for board gamers, and
What?
that is really, really cool.
What?
On one hand, though, you might be thinking, well, board games are usually more expensive than your average subscription box.
Right.
Because they're big, a lot of parts, a lot of pieces, whatever. It's not something you could cram into a subscription box. Well, what Battle Bin does...
Well, let me ask you this, Joey, because there are other board game subscription boxes, and what they do is they just go find board games and they'll throw them in there and stuff like that. So, what's the difference between this box and those boxes?
Well, what Battle Bin does that's really, really cool is they've partnered up with board game companies, creators, and publishers to make custom editions of board games specifically for the subscription box format. So they're smaller. It's something to teach you the rules very quickly in a kind of almost like a demo version or a small size version of the full game. So you could use the pieces if you have the full game, but it's also a standalone game. It's just a shrunken down, miniaturized version. So it might not have all the pieces or all the cards or all the options, but it'll give you the core game experience, and it'll help you determine whether or not you want to actually go and get the full game or get add-ons or get whatever. And they also have lots of other cool stuff that they throw in there, but a lot of it is custom created by the actual board game companies for Battle Bin. These are hand put together. They're hand curated by the founder, and I feel bad I forgot his name. Like it's just I can't remember his name right now. But great guy, and they put these together basically by hand. Just
it's all that beer.
So they're curated by board game aficionados to give you a really good experience. And like all subscription boxes, they do have a theme, and this one is a convention exclusive. It actually says it right here. That's how you know it's special. And so we haven't really opened this up yet, so we're going to open it up now and take a look at all the stuff inside.
Should we tell them what we're doing with the box once we're done?
Oh, maybe.
Or should we wait till the end?
Maybe we should wait till the end.
We're going to wait till the end. All right, Joey, open
All
it
right.
up. Open it up. What do
So
we got?
it's about the standard size of your subscription box. It's got some heft to it. This is probably about 5 pounds here.
All right.
Roughly, maybe a little less. But it's definitely got some stuff in there. Looks like standard recycled cardboard.
This is the first time we've actually gone into detail about the box itself, which actually works.
Yeah, that's just my style. I'm sorry. All right, so first thing, you got a floppy mat looking thing, and this looks like it's part of Rivet Wars. It looks like the play mat, which looks actually it's rubberized on one side, kind of like a floppy mouse pad.
All right.
And it's got victory points on one side. It's got spaces. It looks like it's a tile-based game. There are little discrete spots here. There's definitely a track here with from 1 to 10. I have no idea what it is. Looks like it's two sides. One side, the one player there, one player here, and the center is probably the play area, and this is the victory points.
Right,
no
cool.
idea what it's about, but it definitely is an interesting game board, and I like that it's got the rubbery mat on the bottom to stick to a table. And it looks like this goes with it. It says Rivet Wars Eastern Front. And, tape.
Well, while Joey opens that, I'm going to show you a few other things. You know, a lot of these, subscription boxes will have special things that are, little marketing pieces for that subscription box. Like Loot Crate will have pins, and so does the Marvel Core will have the pins in the patch and everything. This one has a little wristband. You can see here, it says Battle Bin.
Here, let's move this to the side.
Yeah. So, little wristband, Battle Bin, and then, we got a bunch of die and stuff in there.
This looks like cards.
I'm actually going to take this out because this is kind of cool. So,
Fine.
we've got this amazing looking sack.
It's a burlap sack.
Burlap sack, and what's it say there? It says Dwarven Bag of Holding. So you could actually reuse this to hold your dwarven things.
Let's see. Dwarves, what do? They like gold, they like metal, and they like beer.
All right.
So given it's a dwarven bag of holding,
what are we going to get?
I hope it's gold, because that would be really awesome and really would make this a complete steal.
I hope this is one of those bags where you just keep, putting your hand in and stuff just keeps coming out.
Just
So
packaging, just peanuts,
So-
styrofoam peanuts.
It's only one thing.
All right.
But...
It's a really big styrofoam peanut.
there's something else in there.
Oh.
I lied.
Oh, wait, there is something in there.
So what is this? Oh, it's a beer glass.
It says beer holder, a beer holder weirdly... Hold on, let's read what that says.
All right. It says a beer holder.
A beer holder. Get it? Like Beholder from D&D. See, the little guy with the eyes. Says, a beer holder wearily floats towards you from Drinking Quest. So it's a drunk beholder tying in with the Drinking Quest game.
I will be drinking my beer.
Out of the beer holder?
Well, after we explain what we're doing with this box afterwards,
Yes.
I really
All right.
can't. So we're gonna put that aside.
All right.
You know what, Joey? I'm gonna stop us for a little bit, but we had somebody on our YouTube page actually come on and make a good point that we should be drinking our beers in a glass.
We could.
So maybe in the future, we'll show you the bottle, and then we'll pour ourselves a nice little beer in a glass.
Well, I'm just going to describe it for you. It's brown, it's ale, and it's pretty tasty. So yeah, there you go. Brown ale is brown. Boom.
All right, back to the box. What do we got?
Okay, the other thing inside the dwarven bag of holding, aside from the beer holder, is a Drinking Quest mini pack of cards.
I'm actually going to move this off the table.
It says Drinking Quest, the need for mead. Hold on. We got some dice.
Oh, man.
Let's see, a
Hold
D4.
Hold on, Joey. That burlap sack
It's shedded.
it's shedded everywhere. All right, there you go.
All right, we got a standard 4-sided die, 6-sided die, and 8-sided die. We have Drinking Quest character cards. Looks like a tear-off sheet where it has player name, character, player name, hit points, attack, defense, Viking cred, tolerance, which I guess reflects the beer, sexual prowess. Oh, yeah, that's a good stat. I'm pretty sure that's one a lot of people lie on.
No, why would anyone lie on
I
that?
don't know. Just put like A++++ or 9,000.
I would just put the infinity symbol. That's me.
Smarts. I'm guessing smarts and Viking cred or drink. Is there a drunkenness thing? I don't know, but that probably drops down pretty quickly. Coins, experience points, and
So
chugs.
as you're noticing, we're not going to go through the actual rules and details of the game.
Yeah, we're just showing
Just
you
so
what's
you can
inside.
see what's inside and everything. And if one of you gets this box, wink, wink, then
Let's see.
you can check it out for yourself.
All right, and this
So
looks
it comes
like
with some cards.
It looks like a basic deck of Drinking Quest cards. It has the rules right here, a little shop reference card, Drinking Quest, the Need for Mead quest cards, as well as, wow, it's a lot of quest cards. Looks like a whole bunch of quest cards. So yeah, it's a simplified version of Drinking Quest. Here's an example of a character that you might have to fight: Chuglox the Viking. It's a drunken Viking.
Of course.
Annoying sidekick.
Nobody wants that.
Dakarin. Bartle butt. Crappy loot. Everyone wants crappy loot. There you go. But yeah, it's a stripped down version of Drinking Quest, complete with dice, drinking glass. It actually looks like it's very cool. And this is kind of perfectly, as a perfect example of what's in the Battle Bin. It's not really going to be the full game, but it's going to give you enough of the game that you can really enjoy it and get a good start on it before you decide.
And like you said earlier, I think it's great because you're able to, you get the subscription box, you get all these different types of games you can try out, and if you want to get the full game, then you already like the game.
And
so
you
that's
can use
awesome.
the parts because it's got
Right.
some parts. And remember, a lot of this stuff is custom made specifically for Battle Bin, and really
Right.
that's a big advantage there. That's
So-
really cool.
A few other things you get in here is some drinking dice.
Can you drink them?
I know, but it's for the game.
Which game?
Drinking game.
Oh.
I don't know the rules.
Because it
but-
looks like on the D8 there is actually beers.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but there's definitely a beer mug in there. And I'm guessing when you land on that, you take a drink.
Yeah.
So hold on.
Okay, hold on. There.
Come
All
on.
three.
All three. Let's see what happens. And I don't drink at
You
all.
got a 5, a 5, and a 4. Let's see what happens. I got
Oh,
a drink.
he's got a drink. Good times.
Salud.
I'm gonna take a drink anyways.
Or since
So
St. Patrick's was just around the corner, just in the past,
here, I'm gonna
slancha. There you go.
So one of the things about this convention box is it just has a variety of different things in here. There's some
Ooh.
Medallions.
Coins.
Really cool. I mean, look at that.
Wait, looks like it's the standard gold, silver, and copper that every role-playing game uses.
I wouldn't know. I don't play a lot of role-playing games.
But copper is the garbage treasure that you get, and then you get silver, slightly less garbagey, and then you get gold, which is what everybody wants. I don't think there's platinum in there.
No.
But actually, these have some heft to them. Well, not the copper.
No, they're pretty sturdy.
Make a
I mean,
nice
these
little
aren't,
jingle.
These aren't like plastic pieces. These are made out of some sturdy material. But and that's the great thing about Battle Bin, is they make custom items.
Is there anything special about the coin purse?
Not really, it's just a black coin
felt
purse.
felt bag. All right. Yeah. All right. Now we already saw the felt mat for Rivet Wars.
I'm gonna hand this over to you.
Oh,
Like rather than anything else.
and this looks like whoa. I don't know if you tear. No, you don't tear this apart. You don't cut it apart. This looks like a character sheet for Rivet Wars, and Rivet Wars looks like a steampunk take on World War One, and so very kind of stylized, almost super deformed version of little World War One type guys. You got like a rifleman and a rocket cycle and a little Walker mech, which of course it's steampunk. And then on the other side, this looks like the British troops. On the other side looks like German troops. You got a Panzer Faust
So
and
it
a
looks,
monowheel dragoon and I don't know, a Sturmpanzer. It sounds very mean.
It looks to me like this convention exclusive box is a mismatch of a lot of different games that they offer.
Yes, and along with that, I'm sorry, there was a box, a Rivet Wars Eastern Front box. And inside this box are the actual game pieces and dice. So you get your standard sack of dice, looks like D6s. And I'm guessing
Is this part of it too?
that looks like drinking.
No, this is Rivet Wars.
That is Rivet Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, there's even more.
Because it's Rosie the Riveter.
Oh.
So you get two character pieces. I mean,
Well, for each side, and even the dice look like they're color coded. One side is a kind of a green, standard army green. The other side is a gunmetal. I'm guessing we're the two factions.
so
Okay, that's pretty cute. And then in addition to that, you also get. Wait, are these the two different factions, or will those be heroes?
I don't know. That's the thing. We'll have to go through this and kind of figure out everything.
I'm guessing these would be heroes because they have their own individual cards, while the other sheet is all combined. But you do get really cool looking.
That is really cool.
Really cool looking pieces. Like that is the rocket cycle, which looks like a motorcycle with rockets on the back. This is a fantastic looking piece. Looks like it's the Germans. It is a monowheel dragoon, which just looks really, really high quality as far as the mold goes. It's all plastic, but look at the detail on that.
All right,
So it almost looks like these are the 2 leaders of the sides.
All right. I mean, this is really cool. I wish you guys could see the detail on these because it is amazing. Just the idea of someone taking the time to create these is it's mind-boggling.
And what's also interesting is it looks like, if I had to guess, because we haven't read the instructions, we are unboxing this as we speak.
Right.
And it looks like there's 2 of the little special red characters, 2 of the little special blue characters. I'm guessing they're special units or heroes. Then the sides are the green side, which is pretty much the British or Allied side. And the other side is the gray side, which are the Germans. And as you see,
Germans.
you have little generic troops. You have the big, cool-looking mobile unit, the rocket cycle, or the little wheel thingy, and you got little special characters, and of course the game board reference sheet.
Do you remember how much the subscription box was?
Yes, it's $30, and then shipping and handling is a little higher. I believe it's either $5 or $10 on top of that. And
I'm gonna put this out there. I think we should get a subscription for Geekadores.
It's pretty cool.
Is really cool.
It's pretty cool.
And maybe do some playing videos.
And it looks like this is the instruction booklet for it.
No, it is not.
It's not?
It is not. So let's move this out of the way. All right. So these next few things, most subscription boxes, the ones that have themes and all that kind of stuff, that are pretty legit, they have a magazine.
Oh.
So this is
all right.
the Rockets and Rivets magazine.
What?
So it comes. It pretty much just kind of goes through all the different things that come in the box, what's inside, things like that. But again, this is a special. What's it called?
Custom
Convention edition. So it's a little bit different than what you would have gotten in the actual Rockets and Rivets box.
Okay, next up is a little pack called Game Dictator. And this looks like a self-contained card game. And it says here, the only way to decide for 2 to 6 players. Rules, keep 1 card per player. There's always a game dictator. Shuffle, distribute, then reveal. Now dictate or obey.
Wait a second. Is this a game
It
that you
is
play to figure out what game you're playing?
Exactly. It's a meta game about playing games. So you have a group of, say, 2 to 6 players, and one guy's like, I want to play Ticket to Ride, and another one's like, I want to play Settlers of Catan. Someone's, I want to play, Risk Legacy, and you're like, all right, we're at an impasse. Bust out the Game Dictator, and cards themselves, you shuffle them up. This is what the regular cards look like from the front and on the back. I don't know. Let me fan this out. They are 6 citizen cards and 5 citizen cards and 1 game dictator card. So you shuffle them, and the person that's the game dictator gets to decide what game to play, how to play it, and probably who wins. And that last part could probably start some fights. So
I'm just gonna say this: whenever I play this game, if we do game dictator to figure out what game, is whoever ends up being the dictator just has to wear a beret the entire night.
I agree.
All right,
I agree. You should have a beret, possibly a cigar, maybe an eye patch.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. And then there's also, as a bonus here, this is by Naturalist Games. This is the Battle Bin discount. And it says in the back here, Dear everybody, hope you're enjoying Battle Bin. Use the above code before November 30th at our website to get 50% off any of our games. Love the nerds at Naturalist Games. Should we show the code?
How about this? Flashing the code.
There you go.
I hope I can do this in post.
All right.
It's flashing right
So, a little bonus from, and you can tell them this is a custom version of Game Dictator for Battle Bin, that if you can't decide what to play, bust out Game Dictator and let the gods of fate decide.
All right, Joey. I don't know. I'm going to blame you for this, but this video's running longer than we usually run.
All right, let's wrap it up.
So
let's pull out everything you get.
All right, so here's the box. Good old Battle Bin.
All right, this is the Rivet Wars playmat.
We've got the Drinking Quest game.
You should get the Drinking Quest mug or
and the
glass.
mug. And the mug.
These are the Rivet Wars character cards, the reference sheet.
Don't forget the wristband.
With pieces and more pieces.
More dice.
And more
medallions.
pieces and dice.
It just keeps coming.
This is all Rivet Wars. Here's a little magazine that tells the theme of
up.
rockets and rivets. There is
the sack.
This is the burlap dwarven sack.
Look at that. I love that thing.
There is drinking dice right here because, if you got drinking dice cards and you got a drinking dice glass, you need the dice.
Exactly.
And then we got Game Dictator. So, if you could say, I want to play drinking dice, another person says, I want to play Rivet Wars. Someone else says, I don't care about any of this stuff. And you say, let the cards decide.
I'm just excited about wearing the beret.
Well, that's two. And then, of course, it's not just board games, but video games with some online codes here for Smite and Brawlhalla.
Block the code, block the code.
Yes.
And so, all right.
You get a lot of stuff. It is chock full of stuff. And now I want to also mention one of the best parts about Battle Bin is, unlike other subscription services where you're paying every month,
right.
And you either keep paying or you cancel, and sometimes you might get something awesome, sometimes you might get something kind of meh, but you're getting something.
Yeah.
With Battle Bin, they announce the theme, and you decide before you get shipped out the next Battle Bin if you want it or not.
So basically you're saying if someone's a huge fantasy geek, loves to play fantasy RPGs or fantasy board games and stuff like that, but then the next month is sci-fi and they hate sci-fi. They don't have to get that box.
No, they log into their account and say, hey, I don't want that next box. Hold off for this month. And then next month they say, okay, let's see what the new theme is. I want this. Let's start it back up again.
That's pretty badass.
It is incredibly badass, incredibly flexible.
Here's my issue. Sometimes I end my subscription box.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, the last couple of boxes, And then all of a sudden the next box is like just amazing stuff. And I'm sitting there going, well, damn it.
Well, you could go to the website and you could buy past boxes. Yes. And even better, you know how Loot Crate does that mega crate where like one or two lucky winners get some ridiculously awesome...
They have their own mega crate?
They have one with full versions of games.
Wow.
And the example he gave was, I believe, was one of their mega battle bins was everything for Zombicide. That's like $500 worth of stuff in one box. So instead of getting,
that's pretty awesome.
You might be expecting a regular, like I want dice, I want a little burlap sack, I want a drinking glass, and then suddenly you're sitting with 5 expansions and boxes full of full game.
That's pretty cool.
It's a little shocking.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Since we're gonna start getting a subscription to Battle Bin. Hey Battle Bin, how you doing? Just talking to you right now. That mega box, mega crate, whatever you want to call it. If
mega bin.
You want to send it our way, we'll do an unboxing and we will give away all the games.
Not all.
Well, Joey can keep one of them because I don't want him to cry. But just saying, Battle Bin, buddy, Battle Bin. So I'm ecstatic about this.
No, it is
awesome.
Really, really cool.
All right,
it's a lot of stuff for the money.
So before we go there, Joey, how many lucha masks? Because you haven't been here before, but we rate things in lucha masks.
All right.
How many lucha masks are you giving the beer?
The beer is Breckles Brown. Single hop brown ale from Anchor Brewing Company in San Francisco.
Yep.
It's a good beer. It didn't knock my socks off, so I'm giving it a 3.5, which is above average. It's by far not bad, but it did not knock my socks off. But it's a good drinking beer.
Well, it knocked my socks off. I'm giving it 4.5.
What?
4.5.
I don't know. I like my beer darker and Something that's thick enough to cut with a knife.
I think you're drinking bread.
Yes.
All right. So we got 3.5 and 4.5. What about the box?
I love the box. It is lots of stuff in here. There's at least 3 different games. There's Drinking Quest. There's Rivet Wars. There's Game Dictator. There's
and the best part, when everyone's watching our unboxings, they can drink a beer with us.
And there's there's coins you could use for anything.
Right.
There's dice you could use for anything. There's video game codes. I am giving this a 4.5 out of 5. I love it. I'm gonna give out something perfect, but it's really close.
Wow. I'm gonna say the exact same thing. 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5 or 4.5 out of 5?
4.5.
Yes.
Out of 5.
Keep drinking the beer.
And I would have given it a 5.0 because unlike Joey, I'm fine giving a perfect score to somebody. But
you're ruining the curve.
I'm not ruining the curve. The only reason that you didn't get a 5 is because this is not a regular battle bin. It's an exclusive convention bin, and I'm gonna save it for an actual bin.
If we got the mega bin, I would have given it a 6 out of 5.
That's just crazy because there's only 5.
No, I would have given it a 6.
There's only 5.
Yes.
Don't be stupid.
Would have given 115%.
150%.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's
again.
because that would be the mega bin.
Again. Battle bin. Just saying, buddy.
You guys are awesome.
Yes. Just saying. But seriously, if you want to go check it out, go to their website, Joey.
Battlebin.com.
Battlebin.com. It's very simple.
That's BATTLEBIN.
Yes. I mean, that's less than $40 for a subscription. And, I mean, that includes shipping, depending on where you live, just saying. Maybe it could change. But that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal.
It is really good, especially if you like board games, you're willing to try out some new stuff, and you want the option of skipping stuff that you don't like and fixing that error
But
later.
if you skip something that you do like, you can go back and get it.
What?
It's awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching this special edition of Beer and Boxes with the Battle Bin.
Yes.
And with Joey. Because we this is the first time we've gotten Joey, I'm just saying. And it's been fun, Joey.
Yes.
I hope you come back for the next Battle Bin.
I hope so too.
And if you don't, oh well.
All right.
GB will be here.
All right.
GB's good people.
Any final words?
Any final words? You know what? It's final thoughts.
Yeah, but this is a video. It's not a podcast.
Oh, well.
There's a difference.
Anyways, my final words is thanks for watching.
Stay gold.
Oh, God. Bye, everyone.
Bye.